Got to get Henry on. Got to get Alex on. Got to get our friend Vince on. Oh, my goodness. Look at that bling that he's got going on.
Yeah.
Todd, he's got more
ice than me,
drip
for
than
sure.
you.
No, he's got it. He's got it. Welcome, my man. How was it?
Yeah, it was awesome. Vince
said it was his favorite thing he's done today.
Oh, well, that's good. I would maybe not be my favorite, but it is what it is. That ground is hard, too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure, because this is just a big convention center, I think it's just, like, concrete down there, and they roll a little carpet down. That's some hard ground down there.
Yep, it was playing in those stadiums.
You played at that Raiders field that last week.
Yeah, they just roll out on the cement. You'll see tomorrow or Sunday.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It's not going to be great.
Wow.
Hashtag right now, do it again.
Hashtag do it again?
Oh, boy. Dang, everybody's loving it.
Oh, God. Wow. What'd you think, Alex? You got a review for him?
That was great.
Yeah?
That was, hips were in it, lifted you up. Oh. You were parallel at one point. It was perfect.
I really was, yeah. Like, my feet were up in the air. Yeah. What'd you think, Todd?
I think you did great. I think you were prepared. You had the right form to get tackled, I guess. I think you did a good job.
I was trying to get loose. I was thinking just, like, be limp. It's like a car crash or something. Like,
you want to just be calm.
A couple people, like, survive those plane crashes, like, falling out of planes. The same thing. You just kind of relax a bit. Yeah,
that's how it works.
What have you guys been up to this week?
Yeah, Vince, you want to start it?
We're here for Special Olympics Snack Zone.
That's right, yeah.
For nutrition tips and stuff like that. So,
what's like the number one tip?
The number one tip is portions is the best thing for you. That's what I think. And
awesome. Yeah. So let's see. You got those 3 medals there, right?
Yes.
So gold one says Austria 2017 on it.
Yes.
How'd you do that?
I did the World Games in Austria, and I did it in the giant slalom. It was so fun going down I call it the mountain because it's not like Colorado.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Could you do that? You think you can do that?
No.
You
Absolutely
ski at all?
I snowboard.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it makes sense.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Why?
Cali vibes, right?
Thank you.
Like those guys don't ski. They snowboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You ski at all, Todd?
No. I've snowboarded a couple times. I'm not the best. I'm definitely not winning any medals for it, but I try.
Awesome. What did we raise for that? Just because I'm sure there are people who just like jumped in and saw that and don't know what's going on. Do you know what the number was that you raised for like your?
Well, that was tackling inclusion.
Tackling inclusion. There we go.
I raised money for all the tackles I made this season. It had nothing to do with tackling.
well, we promoted it. We promoted it. It was like you hit that number. Somebody like jumped in, paid a bunch.
Yeah. It was nice of them.
Because I remember you told me at one point, like the Eagles fans got to like 16,000 one year.
They did.
Yeah.
Broncos fans didn't get that last year. They get it this year?
No. It was somewhere over 10,000.
Okay.
It was good, though.
Yeah.
That's a lot. It's awesome. All goes back to Special Olympics Colorado, so it's huge. I'm happy. And we'll tackle inclusion more this season. So.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Maybe
and how long
tackle
have you been with Special Olympics? I know you've been doing a lot with them and working with them for a couple years now.
Yeah, I've
Tell
been
us
an
about
ambassador for the last 6 or 7 years, but I started, because my older sister has Down syndrome, so I've been a fan, a cheerleader of Special Olympics since I was, born. She's been a participant for 25 years, so
wow.
Yeah, it's been my whole life. I think it's, one of the greatest things. It's, the greatest athletes. I mean, you see all the stuff, the medals he's won, and he gets to compete with Special Olympics until, the day he is unhealthy, and that's why we have this nutrition campaign coming out, because 60% of Special Olympic athletes are obese or overweight. So that's why this campaign, they wanted to, do it to teach people, healthy nutrition. I think it's like one of the only. It took me till I was 4 years playing football at a pro level to be like, hey, I should probably eat the right stuff. And I think
I'm right there with you.
So many people, you don't start doing it until your late 20s, early 30s, 40s, and now you're kind of already behind. You're getting injuries. All my friends I went to college with, like, tear their ACLs in rec ball because they don't eat right, they don't do the right things, and they wonder why their body fails them. But instead, this campaign is to get late teens and early 20s and teach these athletes like, hey, your body is what's gonna be your vehicle for the next 50, 60 years, and if you can learn the correct way to portion out snacks, know your macronutrients like your proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, you can play sports, the rest of your life.
I think that's really dope because I think it's much easier to just start with good habits than try to correct bad habits.
100%.
So I think that's important to really get the young kids started with nutrition, diet, meal plan. I think that's really, really cool what you guys are doing.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I know Vince, he's learned to cut down on the pizza over the last, we filmed in December, so he's had 3 months ahead of everybody else to, prepare.
Nice.
So
I felt it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I feel a lot more more energy than I used to do. I used to get tired really quick, and I'm able to finish a golf tournament without being too tired. I could probably play 2 rounds in one day if I wanted to. I realized that I have to do more stuff to get myself back to being healthy. So eating better, drinking plenty of water, doing those things is really good. And that's what I enjoy, trying to get back into being healthy again.
That's very
Awesome,
cool.
yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So you're a skier, you're a golfer, and what else do you do?
I do flag football, I do soccer. What else?
Do you have a position
For
for football?
football, I'm actually the QB.
There you go.
Nice.
So I
Yep.
read the defense a little bit more. I have a pretty quick throw.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm leaning back a little bit to help out my other teammates to understand that their jobs are a little bit more different than mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a great time. I'm gonna miss it. I choosing golf a little bit more, so I'm playing a lot more than I used to.
Yep.
So that takes up more of my time than other sports.
Yeah.
So I will probably stay with basketball a little bit more to get myself more in shape during the off season, so I
Okay.
don't have to worry about anything. But yeah.
I feel like that's what football players do. They kind of ease your way at football, start golfing, and then you just kind of ride that. I'm curious with the food stuff though, because from an outsider, you assume you're in the NFL now, you've got nutritionists, you've got all the food that the team provides, all that sort of stuff. Why is it tough, and what exactly is that change after a couple years where you then start focusing more on nutrition?
Yeah, I know for me it was, all my life was trying to gain weight. So it was in high school, I would eat pizzas, burgers, whatever you could. Chick-fil-A. Before games, they would bring Chick-fil-A and pasta.
Yep.
And that's what we ate before games. And then in college, we both went to small schools. So you just went to the student cafeteria to get food. So I ate whatever they had, which would most of the time be fries and all that. So by the time you get to a team, it's well, this is what got me here. This is what I like.
Yep.
Why would I choose a chicken breast and rice?
Yeah.
It's not as appealing, and you don't know how much. You've never ate the right way, and you still made it this far. Why would you?
Why change now?
And so to, change and know you should change it when you do it takes a long time because you got to go months before your body, fully adapts to it and changes. You crave the other stuff all the time. So that was the biggest thing for me. And now I feel way better, and I know we'll be able to continue to play, eating the right way. But it takes forever to learn.
Cool. I saw Jason Kelsey walking around over there, your former teammate. Do you listen to his podcast? Are you surprised that all of a sudden he's a star?
I'm more surprised that he's a star, not surprised that he's good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Great dude. I think him and his brother, the level they're playing at, they both they decided to start a podcast. I think you guys going to the Super Bowl, it's the only brother combo that have played each other in the Super Bowl ever. I think it was last year. It was just the perfect storm for them, and then both being back 4-time All-Pros in a row.
Yeah.
It's a perfect storm, and just the way he's just put the center position on the map, which he did, I think, after they won the Super Bowl in 2017. That speech he had, standing on Broad Street in Philly, just yelling at the crowd and telling in the mummer suit. So I'm super happy for him. It's super cool. He's a legit star, and he's a very you see him, he wears flip-flops and shorts, and he doesn't care about that. It's cool because I feel his brother obviously cares more about that stuff. So it's cool to see.
Well, Vince, you're an Eagle fan, right?
Yes.
What do you remember about Alex when he played for the Eagles?
Remembering he had a lot of tackles.
Yeah.
For us.
Yep.
I know he had a lot, and we missed that linebacker type inside linebacker.
You guys can't have him back. You can't have him back. He's here now.
He's there for a while, but we never know. He could come back for one more year.
Yeah.
After spending like a couple days with Alex, are you thinking about becoming a Bronco fan?
No,
Not
No.
even a little bit.
not even a little bit.
Wow. Wow.
It's all good. You got to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
You got to be honest.
Awesome. Appreciate you guys coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we hit our time limit. I thought
Why
Zach
do you-
was going to be the
why
one
do
like
you look
driving
at him like that? You
Because
just-
Isn't it just disappointing when you look at him?
God damn it. There we go. We were due for that. We almost made it through this whole thing. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
See, Zach was supposed to be on here like driving all this stuff. I'm just sitting here lost.
Yeah,
So,
hey, you got to switch.
Oh, dang. We're calling it. He said he's calling it a sub. I think he's a little
We
dazed.
can ask. I mean, we can ask online. Who do they want to leave?
Oh, dang.
Yeah, they already.
Vince and Alex, or Henry?
We know the answer. We'll do this again. Little Vince and Alex podcast. DNVR Vince and Alex podcast.
Yeah, I'm down for it. I'm
Get
down
going.
for it. And how long are you guys here?
I'm here till Saturday. Vince is leaving tonight, sadly.
Oh, man.
He's got a
Yeah.
big dance this weekend.
Okay.
Oh, what's that?
It's the night to shine with Tim Tebow puts it on.
Oh, very
So
cool.
I am taking a very pretty girl.
Really?
You can
There
give her a
you go.
shout out, then she can
Yeah,
see
give
it.
her a shout
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. Give her a shout out.
This is for Grace. I
Yeah.
can't wait until the dance with you. We're gonna have a good time.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. That's going
There
to
we
be great.
go.
That's going to be great.
Awesome.
All right, now we'll leave.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. Thank you guys for coming on, man. Love what you do. Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.